So, after years and multiple rounds of hushed rumors and leaks, Nintendo has finally revealed the successor to their previous hit console, the Nintendo Switch, with the Nintendo Switch 2. Now, I'm not knocking the name. I actually think taking a note from Sony's playbook and keeping the numerical approach is safe and avoids any possible confusion about what a new console is and where its legacy lies. Looking at you, Microsoft. And Nintendo too, kind of. In the reveal video, Nintendo showed off a sleek-looking black handheld with accents of blue and red on the left and right Joy-Cons respectively, paying homage to the hybrid console that, by and large, breathed new life into the Japanese gaming giant. So, even though Nintendo showed us something, they still haven't told us much. This leaves us with our 4 burning questions about the Switch 2. Number 1, the outside looks cool, but what about the inside? It's been leaked that the Switch 2 will be powered by a custom Tegra T239 processor Nintendo developed in partnership with Nvidia. This means that Nintendo will stick with Team Green, where Microsoft and Sony have opted to leverage AMD's architecture. But what does this mean for graphic fidelity and those all-important frames? Some people suggest the Switch 2 will pump out performance on par with the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One, once again putting them a generation behind in regards to performance. However, once again, that may not be a bad thing, as both PlayStation and Microsoft's own development studios have yet to consistently publish titles that push their own hardware to the edge of their capabilities. But it'd be nice to know the full breadth of Nvidia's tech under the Switch 2's hood, and whether they intend to leverage Nvidia's DLSS upscaling to contend with competitors in the console and handheld PC space. Number 2, what's the games going to be? Within the Switch's nearly 8-year lifespan, we got 2 new mainline Zeldas, Super Mario Odyssey, Paper Mario, Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, Animal Crossing's New Horizon, and Splatoon 3. We also did get Metroid Dread, which, even though it was good, it felt like it was pretty hit or miss for folks out there. The main point I'm trying to make is that though Nintendo pumped out a lot of games in their legendary IPs, most of them consisted of remakes and remasters or spin-offs. What are the new games Nintendo will be looking to bring us on their new console? Is there another mainline Mario in the hopper as a launch title? Which I hope not, because it should be Metroid Prime 4, but who knows? Hopefully, with this reveal, we'll start getting those answers soon. Number 3, am I going to need more than Tree Fitty? For a while, there were leaks that Nintendo would release 2 SKUs for its new console, one priced at $349.99, essentially replacing the Switch OLED, and a more premium console priced at $399.99. More recent rumors placed the pricing at a higher split of $449 and $499. This may be a bit pricier than people expect, but that pricing also puts it on par with many of the handheld PCs that have grown to take a chunk out of Nintendo's market share. Based on my experience and talking to people who have a Switch, many see it as a supplemental or secondary gaming console for the household. But if this new pricing proves to be true, it may force people to change how they perceive Nintendo's offering, and whether to throw down the dollars to grab it. Number 4, are y'all gonna do some weird shit with the Joy-Cons? It feels almost inevitable now that whenever Nintendo drops a new console, they bolt on some weird gimmick with it. In the reveal trailer, there was some teasing that the Joy-Cons would have some type of mouse functionality built into them. Now, if this happens to be the case, I'm fine with it. I mean, I've put a decent amount of time into Civ 6 on my Switch, as well as some other strategy games, and having some type of mouse and keyboard functionality would make the experience less tedious. But I also understand that if I feel that functionality is essential to my enjoyment, I should probably just play it on my PC like the good Lord intended. Either way, there's something janky afoot with these Joy-Cons, and I guess we'll have to wait until April 2nd to find out more. Well, those are our 4 burning questions about the Nintendo Switch 2. Let us know what you're curious about in the comments, and whether or not you've decided you're grabbing it on day 1 regardless. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll catch you on the next level.